Oh. Okay. You guys alright in there? Hey everybody, welcome back to another Let's Play. Where are the bees? It is day, right? Yeah. Filled these up with scissors, oh, still need to fill this one up with bottles. But this, as you might have guessed, is a honey and honeycomb farm. Yeah, as always, not sure about the decoration for this one. I'll fiddle around with it a little bit more, but I just wanted to get the wall in here just to get an idea. I think I've done this right. This is a farm by Triloms. This is stackable, but I've just done a single cell. Since I'm always going to be here, there's no real need, I think, for it to be massive. Or in the nether or the end, like he suggests. Well, let me go and get more bottles so I can fill up that chest. It was about time that we start filling up the rooms in the house as well. Not sure what the plan is today. We might do some villager work, or we might build on the house. I'm not sure. I filled these with scissors. Yes. I'll keep an eye on it for a little bit, but I don't think I'll ever see them full. I should be seeing stuff appear. If everything is done right. Like this one. We will see. I've got a barrel here so I can get some iron in it, so I can easily refill the farm whenever needed. But yeah. Nice and quick little honey farm. It was a very easy tutorial to follow, so if you're interested, yeah, it's down in the description. That is so weird. No lag spike. I can interact with things. Oh. Weird. And just like that, an hour AFK session turns into an overnight one. Not too bad, you know, for the amount of honey that I will need. I think this is fine. You know, it's not going to be often that I need it, and by the time I'm doing a huge redstone project, that will be enough. This is going a fair bit quicker, so which I'm happy about, because I think I'll need more of this than I do of those. Okay, I might raise it up a little bit more, but this is the general idea. So I've got the orange bit going more and more gradually into the green bits. I've fully completed everything, but as I said, I might just raise this up, which means that these are going to have to change as well. Not sure yet, I'm just going to wait until the field comes to me like what it naturally should, and then we'll see. But if you have input about this, you know, if you want me to raise it up, just, you know, feel free to let me know. Now I gotta sort through all of this mess. That's gonna take a while, I bet. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I've kind of just trapped a phantom down here at the sheep farm. And I would like him to be in kind of a capsule here. How are we going to do that? Right, I'll just put glass for now. How are we going to do this? Hello? Can you go down at all? Can you attack me? Is this in your way? Can I leash him? Yes, good question. Can I leash him? Where's all my leads? Oh. Thing is, when you have temporary storage, you're so used to it being in there, you just don't look at the permanent space once you've got it. Can I leash you? No, I cannot. Oh, yes. Okay, come on. Okay, so he is able to go down. Hello. Yes, come here. Come here. No, no, no. Don't escape. Don't escape. He knows the holes. Yes. Okay, come here. And we've got you. Okay, now. I want to name tag him. Dexter. And we've got a phantom. Awesome. I might have to put in the texture, like the vanilla thing. What's it called? Vanilla tweaks. That he's silent. Because I don't want him screaming in my house the whole time. But we've got a phantom. Like, I was kind of worried of trapping animals like that. Now we need to make it look nice. I might just make his exhibit here, the permanent one, and just lure him that way. That might be easier. But cool, yeah. Maybe we'll do that this episode. Who knows? Slowly but surely I'm making some progress here. So I've got this room roughly made. The way I'm going to tackle this house, because I've got no clue, just no visual in my mind of the finished look. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to start from the inside out, make room by room, just the general shape, and then I'll decorate it afterwards as I go. Take this room for example. This has got a little bit more details than the other one. It's got some lanterns, it's got the fences, an attempt to a doorway. I'm not sure if I'm going to go for this because it looks a bit weird, to be honest. Looks like an outside sort of door, not an inside one. Yeah, got to change that up. But yeah, if you compare it to this room, this has no details whatsoever. I just need to get the generic shape of the house, I think, and then I can focus on that. I might make a little exhibit for our little friend here that we caught in the previous clip. Plus, I don't want to see the sheep back there. If Peter comes around, they won't be happy about that. But I think for this episode, essentially, I don't think the next update, 1.21, is it? I don't think the next update, 1.21, is far away. So what I want to do this episode is kind of do a final preparation for that update. What I want to do is get all of the villagers with the enchantments that I want in a room in the house somewhere. Possibly underground, because I don't have a lot of rooms yet to kind of do what I want with. Oh, yeah, powdered snow again. Yeah, I'm going to put the villagers somewhere in the house. Because again, like in the next update, I don't think you can get any enchantment from any type villager. You're going to have to get the villagers from the biome that they're coming from and breed them up, and then hopefully you'll get one with the enchantment that you want. I think that's a bit silly, to be honest. I think that's a bit, you know, it's just more time that you have to invest in it. It doesn't do anything for difficulty, because once you've got the enchantments, that's it, you got them. So I don't think it, in my personal opinion, it doesn't add anything to the game. So what I want to do is I want to collect all of the enchantment villages already, and then I'm basically ready for the update. The reason why I think it's coming pretty soon is because I see any type of YouTuber that covers any type of Minecraft content, they're full on dealing with all the changes and everything that's coming, and I try and stay away from those videos because I want to be semi-surprised. Obviously I see thumbnails and I see Minecraft posts, so I'm fairly clued up on what's coming. You know, I know there's new paintings coming, I know there's the armadillo, there's the new dogs. But I just want to be surprised, I want to discover it on my own. And I don't deal with experimental features either. I want the full release, because that will be least buggy, and I have the least amount of chance to lose my world with it. But let's try and find the location for these villagers. Do I want a room in the house? Thought number one. I could make a little extension bit here dealing with it. This hallway could go out and then over here, and then I could make something here. However, second thought, I've got this sugarcane farm, which I've deactivated right now because it's completely full with sugarcane. If I just make the sugarcane into paper here, put it in a chest here, it could transport all of the paper underneath, and then I have a steady supply of emerald for my villagers. So it would be an idea to do it below this. And the second benefit of that is once, you know, if I'm on this level, the mob farm is on. We're going to have some drops coming through. So if I build the villager room underneath me, the mob farm will be on. And as long as I'm trading for enchantment books, the stocks will keep topping up. Speaking of which, this is almost full. This is practically full. What about this? I've been using it. I could put some clerics there as well to get some emeralds from rotten flesh. Yeah, my farms are doing pretty good actually. Got a lot of gunpowder. A lot of extra stuff. Bottles. I don't need those anymore. I even get some glowing sacks. I think that's the way to go. We're gonna have to dig again to get the room done. What I might do is I might set the beacon on top of the ceiling here temporarily so that we got haste. Okay, I saw a creeper. See you later, mate. Oh, see you later, mate. There you go. Any more? Oh, I think it despawned. Can I get that sniper from here? Hey, oh nice! I didn't expect that. That's 50 meters, 50 blocks. Alright, I'll take it. While I'm doing this, I want to fill you guys in as well. I'm thinking of 2 fairly big projects in the near future. So what I want to do is I want to make a wither skull farm so that I can set up some permanent beacons here in at the house, so that I can have speed and I can have haste all readily available, and regeneration so I don't have to eat all the time. It's going to cut back on some food resources, because I don't really have any steady supply of food other than trading with villagers. And then the second one that I'm working on is I'm going to make a tree farm. I've got a great shape in mind as well. I think I'm going to make my tree farm inside a giant tree. And it fits with the Nordic mythology theme that we've got going on throughout the world. We got Thor's hammer over there. I think I want to make the tree trunk of Yggdrasil. I've got some pretty good ideas in mind, but I'm working on learning Blender, believe it or not. The 3D model program, to actually make it. Because I could go the routes that I've done with the Loki tribute statue and buy a model so I can make it in this world. But I want to get going on making my own models so that it's a bit easier to get organics made in this world. Where am I going? I do not need to be here at all. See, with making these... with making these rooms, like the natural flight routes that I had are not usable anymore because the shape of the house is changing. It feels good to get some progress done on that, though. At some point, I'm going to need to change all the floors to oak as well. That's why I'm kind of chopping all these oak trees down. And that's why I'm starting on the design of the tree farm as well, so I can get going with that. So that this chest basically can become a storage room for all that. Yeah, I think this as an entrance will be sizable enough. I don't want to make it huge, you know. We're easing back into it. I've just taken like a little bit of a break. What I'm thinking is here I will have some emerald storage. So wherever I'm gonna set up some rooms, So I can, for example, have a lot of clerics, so I can sell all the rotten meat that I'm gathering. I can just put the emeralds in a chest, and they will all come to these chests right here. I just need to keep an eye on them so that they don't overfill. Once the update is ready, I could prepare a room back there to do an auto crafter, so I can store emerald blocks here instead of the actual emerald. However, from this room, I think we're going to have 6 branches in total. So these holes may change a little bit, but what I was thinking is one hole will be for generic stuff. I've written all these down, and I will explain to you what will go in each in a minute. And curse stuff. So generic and curse stuff will go here, which is generic is mending and unbreaking 3. And there's only 2 curses in Minecraft at the moment, which is vanishing and binding. And then I want another branch next to it. Tools here, which will have efficiency 5, fortune 3, luck at the sea 3, lure 3, and silk touch 1. These are kind of the specialized enchantments for everything tool-wise. Pickaxes, axes, shovels, rods, fishing rods, so that's why luck at the sea is going in there. Yeah, again, I don't know if I will ever need something like luck at the sea 3, but if I do, I will have it. That's the idea. Next one is armor. So what we've got there is quite a few actually. Aqua Affinity, Depth Strider 3, Respiration 3, Protection 4, Projectile Protection, Fire Protection, Blast Protection. Again, just in case I need them. Feather Falling 4, Soul Speed 3, Frostwalker 2, and Thorns 3. So this is going to be quite a long hallway. I might put it somewhere else then, because those are water channels going down. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Next will be melee. So that will be everything for the swords. Bane of Arthropods 5, Fire Aspect 2, Looting 3, Knockback 2, Sharpness 5, Smite 5, and Sweeping Edge 3. Next, we've got all the ranged stuff, which will be Flame 1, Infinity 1, Multi-Shot 1, Piercing 4, Power 5, Punch 2, and Quick Charge 3. And then lastly, we've got everything for the Trident, which is just Impaling 5, Loyalty 3, Channeling 1, and Riptide 3. So that's the plan. I'm gonna dig out some... I'm gonna dig out the hallways. I'm gonna put the spots with the correct signs in front of them, with the enchantment that I want, and then we're gonna see what we can do about transporting villagers, which should be fun as always. We're getting closer to what I've kind of got in mind, at least right now. I didn't have before. But since this is the melee hallway, we're going with red in this one. I've got some red terracotta in the ceiling. I've got coal blocks here because I just don't know what to do with it. And it looks cool. It's just not just like a blank black block. It's got some texture to it. We've got the chiseled bookshelves in place, and this was the recent idea. I've got like this this red ore back here, so redstone blocks, again to signify that we are in the melee hallway. And we got the lights here that I showed you guys, so I think this is roughly what the finished product will look like. Not sure about these blocks, but I don't want too much red in here. However, I think I need to move it back 1 block, because I made this room 11 by 11 blocks. I'm gonna need 12, because I want this hallway actually to scoot 1 over and scoot 1 back, so that this will become a 13 by 13 room. Just because with these ore blocks, this I did, it's not gonna work because I got a 3 wide wall here. So if I make this hallway, it's just going to show the ore of the hallway next to it. So I need to separate them a little bit more. Aha. Fresh batch of villagers. Oh, very fresh. It looks like we have some escapees. I'm gonna leave them. See how long they survive. Oh, 3. Okay, well, have fun with the zombie guys. Let's prevent that from happening. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna need some more. Hey! Right, I apologise for the lack of sound in the previous couple of clips, but whenever I switch accounts to go to my camera account and switch back, OSB keeps the audio settings... keeps the audio settings focused on the window of the spectator account, and then I switch back, I forget to switch the audio back manually, and we get no sounds from in the game. Also, I'm trying a new mic setup. It's closer to my computer, that's why you can hear it so well. And I didn't adjust my voice. So yeah, rookie mistakes, all on me. But I apologize for the sound this episode. I've got a lot of the villagers in, to be honest. Some hallways are complete, I believe. The ranged hallway, yeah, all complete. This one is all complete but one, smite. That's a bit stubborn. This one is complete. Obviously, there's only 4 villagers in here. I need one more here, and this is the hallway that needs the most, I think. Yeah, which makes sense because it's the longest hallway. I'm getting to that point where it takes a while before I find the desired enchant, but I'll just keep chipping away at it. But I don't want to make my episodes too long. We're about at the point where I feel comfortable leaving it as a full episode. I want to do a couple of things in between episodes. I'm going to change up the floor. This is not going to stay moss. This was just an attempt to something, but I think I'm going to put some glass here with some emerald blocks underneath it. To kind of show that this is a commercial room. We're going to be trading here. But this is a huge step towards getting ready for the update. Once I've got all the villagers in, then whenever the update comes, I can safely and with the comfort in my mind switch over, and I don't have to worry about all of the enchantments. Also, I can't wait for the tough blocks. I might change some details like stone pillars to tough blocks, because they look amazing. I haven't dabbled around with them. Like I said, I don't do experimental features. But they look amazing, and I can't wait to actually experiment with them. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching the episode nonetheless. I enjoyed making it, despite all the sound problems. But I will see you guys in the next episode, where I hopefully will have completed this project a little bit more. See you then.